The weather is definitely getting colder, and you might think that that means we're safe from the ticks in our backyard or when we're out doing any walking or any adventures. But guess what? That's not necessarily the case. I'm pleased to be joined today by Kyle Schutt. He is insect management technician with the Schuylkill Conservation District. Kyle, nice to have you back. I thought we were safe, that, the weather's getting colder. We don't have to worry about when we go outside or our pets go outside that those darn ticks are out there. But you said we still have to worry.
Yeah, Lisa, first off, thanks for having me back again. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Even as we move forward towards winter here, the ticks can definitely still be active. This time of year, we see a lot of adult ticks, specifically deer ticks. So that's a lot of the surveillance that we've been doing back in October. But even, December, January, if we get a warm day in the 40s, if there's snowpack, we could still see active ticks during that time.
I can't believe that, because I did not know that. I thought we were safe, like, oh, the snow hit, now we're not going to see any more of these pesky ticks out here again. But so they can basically go year round then, I guess.
Yeah, if the conditions are right, we could see them, year round. Usually, once we get, January, February, we see those colder temps for an extended period of time, and that kind of makes them dormant until spring. Then we'll see the nymphs and larvae out.
So one plus to cold weather, then, is that. I guess I'm a warm weather person. But we don't have to worry about the mosquitoes or what. They're gone now.
Yeah, by this time of year, the adult mosquitoes, they're definitely gone. And we did have a string of colder weather that definitely backed those away. But we had a very active year this year in Schuylkill County and across the state. I believe it was Tropical Storm Ida that came through, that dropped a lot of rain in our area. And then it seemed like we had thunderstorms, evening storms, pretty much once, twice a week. That gave us a lot of rain. It just made a lot of great habitat for mosquitoes.
Do we know, because we had a lot this past year, whether that has any impact on the following year, or is it due to the weather for next year?
A lot of times the adult populations are really due to weather that specific year. Last year it was a fairly dry summer, so we didn't see too high of adult populations. We didn't have to do too many adult treatments. And then this year we had one of our worst years as far as adult treatments go.
Wow, that's pretty unbelievable. So now people who are watching this, that they want to get more information on, all the things you're telling us about, is there a place they can go to learn more about this?
Sure. Specifically for Schuylkill County, they can visit the Conservation District's website and go under the Insect Management Program. I have my entire program broken down with information about each. And then if you're outside of Schuylkill County, you can just probably visit your local Conservation District website, and they should have information. And if not, you could visit the West Nile virus page through DEP.
How was West Nile virus this past year? Did we see a lot of that?
It was fairly high season. Specifically in Schuylkill County, we had 20 samples that went positive. Compared to last year, we only had 2, the previous year 0. And then 2018 was actually our worst year, when we were upwards of 50 positive samples. So we were at a fairly active year for West Nile.
Wow. Is there anything else that we should be aware of to keep in the back of our minds as we go forward now?
As far as the mosquitoes go, just be prepared for next season, right away from the spring, getting rid of standing water, keep that going all summer, flushing your bird baths, and then just being proactive, checking for ticks after you've been outside or you've been, hiking a trail in your backyard through the brush. It can't hurt to throw your clothes in the dryer. That'll kill any ticks that might have been crawling on them. And then we always recommend doing a tick check and getting a shower after being outside.
Great advice for all of our viewers. We're so glad that you come in all the time and give us this important stuff. I would have never thought that the ticks were going all year, or at least through January. So very important to stay alert so that we don't end up with any disease.